Southeastern Territory Championship Wrestling is back on the air. I'm still Mark Adams. You're still Dave Prejean, unfortunately. We've got a whole lot going on tonight. What do you know that's coming up tonight?
What we really got going on tonight, I'm here to tell you, I've been talking with the office, a major announcement regarding the Southeastern Territory Heavyweight Championship coming tonight.
You talked to the office.
I talked to the office.
And there's an announcement.
I know it makes you nervous, so
what
I
is
talked
it?
to him.
What's the announcement?
We got to get to an ad. We got to pay some bills. We're going to be back. Big announcement about the heavyweight title coming up tonight.
Tell me during the break.
I'm not going to tell you during the break. Introducing first from Mount McKinley, Alaska, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jordan Aarons. And his opponent from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 220 pounds, the headliner, Chris Michaels.
Chris Michaels, fresh off that win over Davey Boy Mitchell last week.
The two veterans had an outstanding match here on Southeastern Territory Championship Wrestling Television.
Have we seen much out of this Jordan Aarons before? I don't recognize him.
No, I don't believe we've ever seen Jordan Aarons in the ring before. Chris Michaels backing him up into the corner, though.
See what the headliner can do with it.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
So there's some sort of major announcement concerning the heavyweight title coming later.
Major announcement later on in the show regarding the heavyweight championship, Mark. That's correct.
Cannot believe you didn't tell me during the commercial.
Like I said before the break, you're going to have to wait just like everybody else. You're going to have to wait.
Friends.
We're not.
Oh, I know now. Thanks a lot, man.
The headliner,
Jordan Aarons doesn't seem to be
tied with Jordan Aarons.
Oh.
Headliner with a hard elbow to the back of the neck. Stomp to the hand of Jordan Aarons. My goodness.
I like mean. When it's
Chris
not on
Michaels.
me, of course.
Jordan Aarons goes face first into the turnbuckle. And Chris Michaels really working the joints of first the hands, now the ankles.
He's Garvin stomping his way around Jordan Aarons. Where's he from? Alaska?
Alaska. Quite the trip to get down here to the Southeast Territory.
No kidding.
A couple of plane rides.
A couple of plane rides. That is scintillating insight there.
Just a couple of plane rides just to get beat up by the headliner.
Well, all right, you saved it.
Chris Michaels.
I'll let it go.
You didn't let me finish.
Well. I'm telling you, man. Choke a guy out, there's no way he can fight back.
Putting the boots, Jordan Aarons in the corner, introducing him to the top turnbuckle. Right hands, it's a hard stomp from Chris Michaels.
Good grief. They call him the headliner for a reason.
Blatant choke from Chris Michaels. Referee warning Chris. Referee warning Chris.
He can warn him all he wants. The headliner's been warned by referees for years now.
Introducing Jordan Aarons to another turnbuckle. Hard clothesline from Chris Michaels.
Jeez.
Second hard clothesline from Chris Michaels.
From the left side, too.
Jordan Aarons
you hear the
feeling
pain.
the effects.
Yikes.
My goodness, I can hear his groans from down here.
Just sounds creepy when you say it.
Chris Michaels and putting him down.
Side suplex to the Uranagi.
Calling for the super kick. He's finished off a number of competitors
he really has.
here in SET Championship Wrestling.
And I think we got another one.
Put this one in the books.
There
3 count from the referee. There it is.
The headliner, Chris Michaels, with another victory.
You know, at this rate, the headliner, Chris Michaels, could be setting himself up for a shot at one of those coveted titles.
Is that the announcement that you're about to make?
That's not the announcement.
Is that the announcement you're working on?
I'm about to make. But what I can tell you is that we'll be back after another word from our sponsor. We're back and we're in the ring. Introducing first from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at the nearest currency exchange, Godric McKenzie. And his opponent from Slidell, Louisiana, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Beast, Bubba Boudreaux. Mark the Beast is still upset. Getting one.
Are you sneezing? What is wrong with you today? Yes, the Beast is upset. The Beast is always upset. Last week he got cheated by Bullwhip Ballard.
Well, last week the Beast got a dose of his own medicine.
That's what you say.
When it comes to Bullwhip Ballard.
I'll tell you, I haven't talked to Bubba, but I know the kind of guy he is. Imagine he's just going to try to brush it off and move on. I don't think he ever really cared about Ballard to begin with, so it's not going to let it eat at him.
I tell you what, though, I wouldn't want to be Godric in the ring with the Beast today.
No, I don't want to be anybody in the ring with Bubba. I've been somebody in the ring with Bubba, and that's why I'm not in the ring anymore. He's
always a little angry, but today seemed especially upset. Got Godric up. Godric down with a powerful power slam to the mat.
Almost like a reverse power slam situation.
My goodness. The Beast, Bubba Boudreaux.
And look at it. He's just stalking him. He's not hurrying.
Almost
Why
seems
would he?
like...
I can hear Godric gasping over here.
Yeah, I'm not. Godric's having a hard time breathing.
Oh,
there's that.
Right to the Cobra Clutch again.
That Cobra Clutch again. He's put out a number of individuals with that maneuver.
Oh, good grief. I think I see the... What is that mask? Is he supposed to be a dragon or something? I can't figure that out.
It's got horns.
Whatever it is, it looks like his tongue's hanging out of his head right now.
That's not part of the mask.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. He's choking the life out of him.
Oh,
there
that's
we
it.
go.
Ring the bell. Somebody get some help for him. A strong victory.
Yeah, a strong showing from the Beast as usual. Rick, keep rolling, but just remember you're going to have to edit a minute out here.
We're okay.
Go ahead and throw the jacket on. Keep rolling. We'll go right into it as soon as he throws his jacket on. A strong showing from the Beast, Bubba Boudreaux. Dave, you got a guest with you. Who's joining us now?
We're here. We are here with Jamie Holly, the strong man from Manville, Texas. Jamie, we've seen you in the ring a couple of times. You've had some strong showings. How is it here? How are you doing? How are you feeling here in Southeastern Territory Championship Wrestling?
I'm feeling okay, sir. Things haven't gone exactly the way I'd hoped yet, but I'm still here. This is the top competition I've seen anywhere in the entire United States, and I'm happy to be here, and I'm not going to give up. I'm just going to keep fighting. As long as they're giving me matches, I'll show up and be ready to give 100%.
Jamie Holly, everybody, thanks for your time. We're going to get back to the action in the ring. We've got another strong match coming up. Yeah, he's
Look at that.
Absolutely.
It's a manly man from Manville.
Absolutely. We've got a match in the ring ready for you guys. Let's get to the introductions. Introducing first, from ancient Egypt, weighing in at 240 pounds, the demigod, Amun Tucson. And his opponent, weighing in at 200 pounds, from Decatur, Alabama, the smooth operator, Davey Boy Mitchell.
Davey Boy Mitchell, always a crowd favorite. After 30 years, there's so much respect for him.
Are you going to remind us that, are you trying to say that Davey Boy's old? Every time we see him,
I'm not telling you he's old, but I'm going to tell him you said that about him.
30 years.
He's been in the business for 30 years, but we've got people who started when they were teenagers. You forget that kind of thing.
There's folks in SET that weren't even born when Davey Boy Mitchell was lacing up his boots.
Now that sounds like you're ragging on him, and I'm sure going to let him know. I'm actually not. He doesn't seem to be a pleasant individual. I tried to talk to him, and he shooed me away.
The experience of Davey Boy Mitchell really showing through. Taking Amun down to the canvas. The demigod fighting back.
Oh!
Strong backbreaker to Davey Boy Mitchell. Really stretching out the midsection.
Kind of looks like he's making
operator.
a sacrifice there. That's a lot of power from Amun.
A sacrificial slam by the demigod.
I'll allow it. The demigod Amun Tucson.
You got it that time, Mark. I'm proud of you.
Hey, well, you know.
It only took you 8 weeks.
Oh, that's cute. Hey, Truck, I'm going to need somebody to pull up a list of how many names this guy's messed up. Trust me, that's going on your performance review. That's right. I get to do that.
Davey Boy Mitchell.
Trying to work back to his feet. And Moon doing the smart thing, getting right back down on top of him.
Back up and over. The large, demigod-like arms.
It's
of
really
Moon.
hard to win a match when the other guy's leaning on top of you. And that's what Moon's doing. It's
Strong
doing
knees.
the simple basics of pro wrestling, wearing Davey Boy down.
Moon's got that knee right in between the shoulder blades, really putting the pressure on the neck and shoulders of Davey Boy Mitchell.
Crowd trying to get behind him as usual.
You know, that's one thing the folks here in the studio at SET Championship Wrestling are always behind Davey Boy Mitchell. Davey Boy Mitchell with some hard kicks.
Almost a front DDT there. Don't know if he got all that he was going for, but he got enough.
Davey Boy with the cover.
Wow.
A
I
Moon
thought he
out
had
in
enough
two.
to put him away.
I thought that was going to be it too, Mark. But the demigod musters a little bit more power, perhaps from the sun. Not sure if it's a smart move for a Moon to be jarring here with our studio audience, giving Davey Boy a chance to catch his breath.
He seems to be doing just fine.
And up and over.
Wait a minute.
Got the shoulders pinned to the mat for a 3 count. Davey Boy Mitchell gets the victory over the demigod.
That's
Took
30
that-
years of experience.
Took that extra second to yap with the crowd and gave Davey Boy the time he needed.
30 years of experience, 30 years of technique gets the win for Davey Boy Mitchell.
Let me tell you something, Mark. We still have a big announcement coming.
Oh, man, I already forgot about it.
We
Now,
still
why are you
have a
going to
big
tease me?
We still have a
I
big
know we're
announcement
going to
coming.
a break.
And it's coming real soon. We'll see you after the break.
You're a terrible person.
We're back. Make sure you check us out, setcw.com, for a list of all of our live events. Welcome back to our audience at home, and welcome Derek Neal here with us at the announce desk.
Dave, Adam, how are you guys? You guys doing great?
I'm great.
I'm trying to figure out. I mean, what's the deal with Billy Ron Bad? I mean, I'm trying to figure out if we're having a match, if we're not having a match. What's going on? Do you guys know?
I
Mark,
really don't. You tried to call him out, and he wandered away. I don't know if we ever got an answer from him.
Well, I will say this. Billy Ron Bad, I hope you're watching this. I know what you did to Micah Taylor. You stole that win from him, and I can tell there's no honor amongst thieves. You're a tough man, and I'll give you that. But there's one thing I have that you don't. I have the fans of Southeastern Territory Championship Wrestling on my side. So be the man that you say you are, and let me have a shot at that television championship.
Derek Neal, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. I had a guess. Do you have a guess?
I don't know if he's
Here
gonna.
we go. Look,
Why do
we
people
do.
keep sneaking up on me? Yes, sir. Bullwhip. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you, man?
I'm fine. You got something on your mind?
Well, been walking around the last few shows, and I've seen an old wrestler that I ran into my second ever match. I actually got to wrestle against him, Chris Michaels.
The headliner, Chris Michaels, yeah.
I got a lot of respect for Chris, and second ever match, I feel like I've come a long way from it, and I kind of like to have a shot at him. Yeah, he's kind of arrogant, and I don't figure it'll be a completely fair fight, but I mean, nothing ever is, so.
Okay.
So
there you
another
go.
challenge thrown out.
Bullwhip laying down the challenge, wants to get Chris Michaels in the ring. We'll see if we can't talk to Chris, see if we can't talk to the office, see if we can't get that lined up.
Why does everybody keep talking to me?
They must like your jacket. Let's get to the action in the ring.
Jerk.
Introducing first, from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 175 pounds, Anthony Taylor. And his opponent, from Hampton, Virginia, weighing in at 225 pounds, the unpredictable one, Damian Wayne.
All right, we got the unpredictable one against Anthony Taylor. Really? Handshake?
We saw.
Will we get a handshake from Damian Wayne?
I don't know. We might.
We got a handshake
A
from Damian
handshake from
Wayne.
Damian Wayne, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm surprised he didn't pull him in and choke him with the other hand.
Listen, I'll tell you what. He's unpredictable, but Damian Wayne is a man that you can count on in the ring.
Anthony Taylor is the new kid we saw last week doing some impressive
is.
things
Some
in his
im-
first outing.
Some impressive offense from Anthony Taylor. See if we can get some more of that impressive offense here this week against the unpredictable one, Damian Wayne, who's been trying to get himself lined up in a championship match. For
Is that the
heavyweight
announcement?
title. We're just gonna have to wait and see. What I can
You
tell
are
you,
horrible.
what I can tell you, Mark, is that we're gonna get that announcement soon.
Soon. You know, I'm not even listening to you anymore. I'm gonna pretend no.
Damian Wayne putting some pressure on the shoulder.
Can't even make that joke. I was gonna pretend I was your wife, but I still wouldn't listen to you then either.
Trying to yank that arm out of the socket.
Good grief. Look at the striations on those muscles. He's got him twisted all in a knot.
Anthony Taylor trying to reverse it. catches a right hand for his efforts on that reversal.
Well, he's
Trying to-
unpredictable. What do you expect?
Damian Wayne trying to get some feeling back in that left arm. Picking up Taylor for a hard slam to the mat. Damian Wayne off the ropes.
Wow.
And a thundering elbow
Beautiful.
across the chest of Anthony Taylor. Anthony Taylor out in two.
Anthony Taylor, I give him credit. I don't know about this whole handshake at the beginning of the match, but he's got some heart, man. He's not going down without a fight.
Anthony Taylor whipped into the catches a clothesline from Damian Wayne.
Man, the smack of flesh.
You know, an impressive outing from Anthony Taylor last week. Gets slammed down hard to the mat from Damian Wayne. Oh, there he is.
Is he going up?
Climbing up to the top turnbuckle. Wait a minute. Oh! Catches up.
Well scouted from the new guy.
He must have been keeping an eye on him on television. Going
Says
for
he's done.
setting him up for a suplex off of that top rope.
Oh.
Damian Wayne in a
Oh.
bad way, but battles back.
You catch some shots in the short ribs, you're out of it.
Powerbomb off the top rope.
Man alive.
Every bit of
And
Anthony
he's
Taylor
going
on the
right
mat,
back up.
broken in half. Damian Wayne up to the top rope. Boom! With the
Drop
bomb
the
elbow.
bomb.
Dropping the bomb on Anthony Taylor. Not that he needed it. My goodness. Damian Wayne. The
Damian
unpredictable
Wayne.
one, a strong showing against the newcomer Anthony Taylor.
That's very telling because he started that match with a little mixed reaction, but boy, by the time he finished, he had the crowd on his side.
Absolutely, absolutely. We'll be back after a word from our sponsor. SET Championship Wrestling. Dave Prejean back in with my co-host Mark Adams.
And more importantly, a victorious Damian Wayne, sir. That was impressive as all get out.
Hey, I can tell you this, from day one I set foot in SET Championship Wrestling, the competition has gotten better and better and better, and I'm telling you this, Anthony Taylor kid, just like that bruiser guy, I'm sure I'm gonna see him again down the line once I win that belt.
I've got some big news and a big announcement. What we've been waiting for all day. Big announcement here. Coming up in 2 weeks, Damian Wayne, the unpredictable one, gets his shot at James Malone for the Southeastern Territory heavyweight title. That title is gonna be on the line in 2 weeks. James Malone stepped into the squared circle with the unpredictable one, Damian Wayne. Damian Wayne, your initial thoughts on the big announcement?
2 words, champ. The bomb. That's all I gotta say.
Fair enough. Speaking of the champ, he's in our next match.
We're going to the ring. We got another match. We got the champ in the ring right now. Introducing first, weighing in at 230 pounds from Los Angeles, California. He is the King of the Dead, Brad Savage. And his opponent, the Southeastern Territory heavyweight champion of the world, weighing in at 235 pounds from Red Bay, Alabama, James Malone. Huge announcement, Mark.
I thought that might have been what you were hiding over there, but yeah, that is indeed huge announcement. 2 weeks, we're going to get Damian Wayne versus James Malone.
And I'm sure James
God,
Malone,
that's going to be a... God, man, I'm excited.
I'm sure he heard that announcement in the ring. Hopefully he can stay focused on the King of the Dead,
Well,
Brad Savage.
You make a
after
fine
such
point.
an announcement like that.
you make a fine point, because he probably just heard that news for the first time as well.
King of the Dead,
Unless
Brad
you told
Savage.
everyone except me.
I did not tell
Oh, nice spine
Brad
buster.
Savage with a spine buster on the champion. Like I said, looks like James Malone might be a little flustered up there after the big announcement
That's
of
highly
the championship
possible.
match with Damian Wayne
I found
coming
out
up in
I was
just
going to
2
be
weeks.
fighting an unpredictable guy. I'd probably be a little flustered myself.
Yes, indeed. The King of the Dead, Brad Savage, getting the champion back up to his feet. Whips James Malone into the corner. A hard shot. Driving the right hands into the corner. The King of the Dead with some left hands to the champion. Champion hadn't really been able to get too much offense in. Whipped across the ring. King of the Dead, James Malone. Oh, went to the well one too many times and ate the turnbuckle himself. James Malone with a hard right hand. Oh, and a blatant choke. I think the champ's just trying to buy himself a little time. Maybe take a breather there, catch his wind and pull through after that offense from the King of the Dead.
I
Brad
think he's
Savage.
mad. That's what's happened.
You think he's finally getting angry? You think it's the news is finally starting to set in and the champ's getting upset?
Well, I'm sure he's thinking about Damian Wayne, but after you get smacked around a few times by the King of the Dead, it's gotten his attention and getting him fired up. Going to show him why he's the champ.
Certainly has as the champ drops a knee right to the throat.
Again, I say this every time. He doesn't do fancy. He doesn't do pretty. He does basic wrestling, and he does it better than anybody else in SET.
James Malone with a 2 count on Brad Savage, the King of the Dead.
My God, I think he kicked the dread off of him.
A front face lock applied by the champion, really cinching it in. Ref checking on the King of the Dead.
Now,
Brad
I'm curious,
Savage.
if he's the King of the Dead, is he already dead or is he undead? What is his classification?
No,
Which
that-
restroom
that-
does he use?
Well, that makes him the boss of the Dead,
Oh,
is my
all right.
understanding.
Okay. Oh, jeez
Loving
Louise.
blow from the heavyweight champion. And another one right across the shoulders of Brad
swear.
Savage.
He's beating him bald.
Oh,
Whoa.
wait a second.
Just
Looks
a
like he
double
might be
choke.
setting up. Devastating move.
I don't know what he calls
James
that, but
Malone.
gosh, that's a compactor right there.
That finishes off every time.
Your SET heavyweight champion, James Malone.
Wait a
oh, wait a
second.
minute. No.
Wait a second.
Guys,
He's
guys,
getting in the ring. No,
guys.
whoa, wait a second. Now, we need to get somebody else down here. This
Damian
is not
Wayne.
happening now. We heard a big announcement.
He's unpredictable.
The unpredictable one in the ring. The unpredictable one in the ring with James Malone. We got to
Okay,
separate these
well,
guys.
Hey, we're getting company over here.
We've got company over
we got
here
stuff
at the
going
desk.
crazy in the ring.
We've got 2 fantastic tag teams. We've got Pandemonium in the ring.
I think
Here we
they've
go.
got.
Are they getting these guys? I think they're getting these guys
they've gotten them
separated.
broke up. We
Okay,
got to
they
talk
them
to
broke-
some people.
What's happening,
We got a
fellas?
full house over here.
We got all kinds of guys over here. We've got the Cross Brothers. We've got Los Chicanos over here at the desk. Fellas, how's it going? Los Chicanos, we've seen you in the ring a couple of times here in the Southeastern Territory. I know that the tag team competition is tight here. What do you guys think about the Southeastern Territory?
Well, I mean, one thing is for real. Los Chicanos want competition. That's the main thing, and there's no better competition than SCT CW, and that's why we're here. I just love getting the opportunity to come somewhere new, somewhere where we're wanted. It just feels good to be wanted by so many people here at SCT, and I just love it.
Speaking of
Los
competition,
Chicanos.
I'm going to have to cut you off because
Cut
you
me
won't
off,
let me
by
get a
all
word
means.
in edgewise.
By all
Speaking
means.
of competition, I'm trying to remember. I don't think the Chicanos have faced off with the
They
Cross
have
Brothers
not. I don't
yet.
believe that these two teams have crossed
Maybe
paths
we're going to
yet.
need. Now, wait a minute. Who's Aiden? There's Aiden.
Hey there, Chicanos. How's it going, boys? Wonderful. It's about time that we cross paths, isn't it?
I agree, 100%.
Christian?
We fought Asian Connection. They got the best of us both times. We're not worried about them anymore. I want to see this. I want this to happen.
All right, so
Cross
it sounds like
Brothers,
a gentleman's
Los
challenge.
Chicanos. We'll see if we can put it
All right.
together.
Keeping it clean, I guess.
Absolutely, absolutely.
We,
I think-
Yeah, we've got more to get to, and I want to get these guys out of here
gotta get
before they start throwing blows. Actually, I'm going to leave. You take care of this.
What we really have to get to is a word from our sponsors. Thank you, guys. We're gonna see. We'll see if we can get it put together. Introducing first, at a total combined weight of 565 pounds, from Kobe, Japan, Asian Connection. And their opponents, weighing in at a total combined weight of 405 pounds, from the South, Southern Pride.
Oh, and there's the quick start from Asian Connection that we're used to. Did you say 565 pounds for those guys?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
probably
no.
a type.
No, that's 365.
365 pounds.
I'm
for
telling
the
you, you
Asian
need to
Connection.
fire your assistant.
My assistant, we're going to have a real talk. We're going to have a real talk after today's
Asian
show.
Connection coming in against Southern Pride here.
The Backwood Rebel and JB Wild sending
Nice. Nice
sending-
double Japanese arm drag, ironically.
knee into the ropes there.
Oh, here we go again with you making names for them.
JB Wild with a pin attempt. Looked like he got a rake to the eyes.
Well,
From knee.
maybe he should have closed his eyes.
That's a good idea. Close your eyes while you pin a guy.
Well, I mean, you're lucky. That's the worst that can happen.
Snap suplex from knee.
What are you worried he's going to get Pearl
J.B.
Harbored or
Wild.
something? Too soon?
Sometimes I wonder if Southern Pride aren't a sinking ship.
I don't get it. Asian Connection getting the best of JB Wild. Backwood Rebel, I'm telling you, he can't control himself. He keeps trying to get in the ring, and I think he's doing more harm than good sometimes.
I'm going to tell you something. That's Ichi in the ring now of the Asian Connection, and I
Yeah.
didn't see a tag.
Well, you probably weren't paying attention. There's a tag.
There
There's
we
one.
go. Knee back in the ring. Hard shot to the midsection of JB Wild to the back of the neck.
Oh, there's a good old face rake for you.
My
Oh, right in the camera, too.
Goodness
Choking him
gracious.
with the hair.
Oh,
It's not a foreign
blatant
object.
chokehold. I actually checked with the referee, and you are correct. Technically, the hair is attached to his body, not a foreign object.
I am correct. It's nice to hear you admit things finally.
Well, for once. Oh, and a
Oh,
blatant
oh,
choke
man.
from Octavia, pleasing.
I want to be
on
happy
the
about
outside
the
of the ring
choke,
to
but
JB
she's laughing.
Wild. Oh,
That's the worst part about her. She's quiet until she's not.
really working on the neck
She kinda
of
sneaks
JB
up on you.
Wild. Hard leg shot from Ichi of the Asian Connection. DDT. JB Wild needs to get to the corner, needs to get the tag to the Backwood Rebel. I'm not sure how much longer JB Wild is going to be able to take the offense
I
of
don't
the
know.
Asian Connection.
I don't know how happy JB Wild is, but after all this face raking and stretching, he's probably going to look like he's smiling at least.
JB is a happy guy. Usually quite the outdoorsman.
Oh yeah, nature, sleeping in tents, all those things that just sound terrible to a high society guy like myself. Now wait a minute, why is the ref over there arguing with the Asian Connection?
Oh, ref misses the tag off the distraction from the Asian Connection.
Oh,
And
the
knee
ref. Come on,
pulls
ref, do
JB
your
Wild
job.
back over to his corner. Looks like Ichi's coming in.
Whoa!
Kick over the top rope.
Great Scott. He
Right to
knocked
the
him upside
chest.
down, literally.
JB Wild, Asian Connection, putting on an offensive show with a modified armbar.
Oh, hey, get the
Backwood
Rebel out of there.
The Backwood Rebel with the save
Somebody throw a fish. He'll go chase it.
gives the Asian Connection an opportunity to switch out again without a tag from the referee. But they're
See, you keep saying these things, but I'm missing them. That laugh, I swear, the goose flesh will just not go down.
double. Both men had the same idea. Both men laid out the center of the ring. Both men needing to make the tag.
There's that crazy Octavia Pleasing trying to get knee over to Ichi, if I
Cheering
said
on.
that right.
Cheering on knee. That is correct. That is knee. Oh, JB with the tag to the
Oh, we
Backwood
got
Rebel.
two tags. Oh, now that's interesting. Ref's trying to gain control.
It looks like the Rebel caught a boot to the face. And now gets rolled up. Oh, and a handful of tights. The Asian Connection, knee with the Asian Connection with a handful of tights to the Backwood Rebel. Pinned the shoulders of the Rebel to the mat while JB is suffering at ringside. My goodness. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Southern Pride.
JB Wild and the
Suffers
Backwood
again.
Rebel. Man, they can't seem to get things lined up the way they want.
The Backwood Rebel, JB Wild, Southern Pride, a fantastic tag team, but just can't get on the same page today. We're trying to get we've got a couple minutes of TV time left. I think we're trying to get another matchup
Hey,
in
if
the
we've
ring.
got TV time left, there's nobody better to put in that ring than our TV champion.
Let's find the TV champ. Let's find Billy Ron Bad. Let's get him in the ring. Listen, Mark, we got a huge announcement.
I still don't know how you got it before me,
We
but
got
it doesn't matter. The unpredictable one, Damian Wayne, is going to be going one-on-one with the SET heavyweight champion, James Malone, in 2 weeks right here on TV.
That title's going to be on the line.
And as you like to say, and surprisingly spelled, don't forget to go to setcw.com. You can find out when we're going to be close to you, when some of these title matches may be happening in your hometown for all we know.
I think
Hey,
we're ready.
the TV champ's here. Let's
TV
get back
champ's
to the ring.
in the ring. Let's go back to the ring for our last match of the evening. We got a few minutes left. Introducing first, weighing in at 175 pounds from Mobile, Alabama, John Haverson. And his opponent, weighing in at 245 pounds from Houston, Texas, your Southeastern Territory television champion, Billy Ron Bad.
All right, we got the TV champ in there.
We've got a little bit of time. We've got some time left here on TV. We're gonna have this match with the TV champion.
I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to take too long here. We've seen John Anderson a time or two, but the TV champ has held on to that title for a while. So
TV champ with a drop toe hold and a standing side headlock to John Anderson. Whipped into the ropes goes Billy Ron Bad.
oh,
Up and over.
a little surprise there.
Anderson caught him by surprise. The champ looking to take a breather in the corner after that surprising offense. John
And that's
Anderson
on-
not giving him any time to recover.
Averson,
A smart-
not Anderson.
a
He's
smart-
not singing Choctaw or sitting on a porch swing or whatever.
A smart move from John Averson.
John Averson.
We've got so much great talent coming in and out of SET Championship Wrestling, Mark.
I can't
Sometimes
hear you
it's
over the
hard for
sound
me
of
to,
Averson's fights.
sometimes it's hard for me to keep track of
Yeah,
all these
well.
talented professionals.
That's why you get a check every month.
SCT Wrestling, pro wrestling the way it should be. Looks like
Wearing on him.
Billy Ron Bad has got something,
wait a minute.
wrapping something around.
I think
John
he was just getting a
Averson's
better.
neck.
I
Looks
think he
like
was
he's-
getting a better grip.
Looks like he had
Oh no!
some rope from the typers. The referee
Almost having a
letting him
wardrobe
know,
malfunction there.
letting him know that he's got his eye on him. The TV champ, Billy Ron Bad. The TV champ, Billy Ron Bad. Giving the referee some strong words. Some clubbing forearms to the shoulder blades of John Averson. John Averson trying to come back on the TV
He's
champ.
trying. He's getting farther than I thought he would. Oh wow!
And he just muscles
Good
him.
grief.
The champ just muscles him over, puts him down on the mat, and just those massive arms of the television champion down across the chest of John Averson.
We need to unpack that a big bit. You know what a regular snapmare is when somebody throws the other one down to the ring. He didn't even throw him down. He literally took a standing man, turned him, and forced him to go where he wanted him to. That is the kind of strength from our TV champ.
Well, that is your television champion, Billy Ron Bad, the self-proclaimed sexiest man alive.
Oh,
John Averson misses in
looking
the
like
corner.
the smartest man.
Billy Ron Bad catches him with the stunner for the 3 count, puts him away.
1, 2, 3 with the stunner. The TV champ retains. Of course, well, it wasn't on the line, of course. Sorry, you've even got me flustered. There's so much going on this week.
Big announcements. Matches from the television champion. Big announcements. We've got a couple more minutes left.
Yeah, it's time to get out of here. There is so much happening. Check the website. Keep up with what's going on. What on earth is going to happen next week? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. There's no telling what's going to happen next week. There's no telling what's going to happen next week here on SCT Championship Wrestling. We got, I don't,
What?
What is-
No,
what is
no,
Bruiser?
no.
Bruiser Munoz here at the announce desk.
What is Bruiser Munoz?
Checking out the.
Why is he here? Bruiser.
Give me that microphone. Bruiser. We got. I
Bruiser.
don't know what's going on here.
Oh, that's his
my
pen. Yeah.
It's filthy. You don't want to eat
You can
that.
have that.
That's
It's fine.
disgusting.
It's
oh
fine.
my God! He put my pen down. We got to get out of here, guys. We're out of time. Bruiser Munoz.
Would you get control?
I'm trying. We'll see you next week.